team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. The Utes will kick it away to start us off. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So TCU's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Oh, they're after him. Lets it fly on the move. Got him downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. To the air, it's Owens. Got his man out of the backfield. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the run from inside his own 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So the Utah Utes offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes. He can.
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He caught it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Utah 7, TCU 3.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Owens. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in, it's Payne. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. On the run, it's Parker. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. Give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give to the back. Turning it on! And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here on third down for this offense. He might want another play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's Glover. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down. The Utes will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Owens. Makes the grab.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Parker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it, fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. And down he goes back at the 3.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness we still had a little space there.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The give to the tailback. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
You wonder about that play call on third and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense.
Breaks into the open. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utah! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down. Now adjusting. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Utes! And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
And the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Back to pass, it's Owens. Pressure coming. Connection to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Here's the pressure. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Back to throw, it's Owens. With the catch, it's Baker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the left side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's James. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Moving away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Utes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's James. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. DB's right up on the receivers. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how...
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Dances away. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Utes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's James. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he got loose. Line on to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, TCU. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
TCU 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. On the run, it's Brake. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Utes will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together. And
breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll try the run, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Finds the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll try the right side. Moving past the 25. There he goes. 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
Love the play call offensively. defensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games.
And down he goes back at the 3.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They'll run play action. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
A really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Rush is on him. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Booker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Baker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.